Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits Reviews. Again from my kitchen. Can't wait for the spring to arrive and it's warmer to go back into the beer room rather than, stuck in my kitchen. But it's freezing at the moment. It's not warm enough to be in there. Plus I've got some renovations to make in there before I go back in. Tonight's beer is one called Summer Lightening from the Hopback Brewery. I've had one of these before, can't for the life of me remember the name of it. It's 5% and on it says, "This is the brewery conditioned version of Summer Lightning, Britain's most awarded cask golden ale." So I actually never heard of it before I picked it up. I got it a few weeks ago. It is a couple of months. Oh no, it's not out of date. It's in date till August. You know the transition from 18 to 19. You see something, you look and you think August. You think, hold on a minute, it's out of date, but it's not. Obviously, August is later in the year. So from ratebeer.com, the aggregated website. It's got a rating of 3.12 out of 5 and 572 ratings. And what it says is terrific straw-coloured beer with a fresh hoppy aroma and a well-rounded malty flavour with an intense bitterness which leads to an excellent long dry finish. Winner of numerous prestigious awards, most notably Best Strong Bitter at the Great British Beer Festival in 1992/93, so it's been around a while. Ingredients: Optic Pale Malt, East Kent Goldings and Challenger hops. So yeah, it's been around quite a few years, 20 odd years minimum. So let's have a look. As a beer fan, to try something new, it's like opening, some new sweets, isn't it? It's like being in the sweet shop for kids. But obviously, as adults, we've got our own sweets. So, nice golden colour, good white head, good carbonation, good lacing. Ooh. Like a grassy aroma on there. Hint of malt. Obviously not really the time of year to be drinking golden ales, but one must, take one for the team and drink them whenever, as you do. Right, let's have a go. Quite a nice, pleasant beer, really. So, just read a few reviews, see what the general consensus is. Pours a clear light golden colour with a small fine white head. Aroma is bready, malty, grassy, and some yeastiness. That's quite a few of these I said about the yeast and the grassy and malt, so I got it right. It's always nice. Taste is sweet malts with some grassy flavours and a moderate hop bitterness in the finish. Yeah, this is the first sip I've had today. Another one, 2.9 out of 5. Fruity aroma and some hop presence in the finish. Good, very well. Serve pint here. Yeah. He must have done that when he was drunk. Another one, 3.3. Clear pale golden, thin bubbly white head, subdued malty aroma, sporadic lacing, earthy, sweet malty, citrusy flavour, low to moderate carbonation, mild bitter hop finish. And somebody else, it must have been on sale at Waitrose as well, because someone's gave it a 4 out of 5 from Waitrose. The only thing, it's the first review, so I don't try not to go to anybody who's got a single review, because you've either got somebody who's a fanboy or somebody who absolutely hates that particular beer, and it throws. That's why these aggregated websites really throw it out. I'd rather listen to somebody who does a lot of reviews, because you'll have your own viewpoint, be it good, be it bad. You know, because as a beer reviewer, I want to be positive, which is why I try and always read positive reviews, even if when I'm drinking it, the beer, for whatever reason, it's not that great. Nice bit of hops there. It's got a nice lasting finish. It's quite nice tasting, you know. I can see why it's won awards. Still retaining the head. You know, still good carbonation. I think I got this from Home Bargains. Around about the pound mark. This was Home Bargains up in Retford, not top of Nottinghamshire. I presume it's going to be all around the country. I did pick up another Hopback Brewery because we don't see these in Nottingham, but there must have been some that got. When you work in supermarkets, you'll get odd cases that just appear, and basically the warehouse gets them in when they shouldn't. You know, they're probably supposed to be going to Sainsbury's, Asda, or somewhere else. So they'll get them delivered, and then the shop people, it's not ranged for it, so they'll reduce it down to something daft like 50p a bottle. So I walked into Morrison's a few months ago, and there was another one of these Hopback Brewery beers, and it was at 50p, and I thought, oh, bless you, you know, it's just what I want to see, you know, something new, and especially when it's cheap. And it happened to be quite a nice beer, actually. Now, do you find that a lot of the nicer beers are the beers you've never noticed, never know anything about, and a lot of the beers that you got anticipation for, and you drink them, and they're just not as good as what they should have been. I'll give an example. St. Peter's citrus beer. I seen it on the internet, and I thought, I want that. You know, it's one of them beers. You see it, you want it. Nowhere in Nottingham had it. I tried to get it on their website, and you have to buy a case. Now, I don't mind reviewing, but I don't want to buy a case just to do one review, because then I'm stuck with another 7 or 8 or up to 11 bottles more. That it's an expensive way of doing reviews. I mean, it's expensive enough as it is just to do reviews. Even though it is a hobby for all of us that do beer reviews. So I couldn't get it in a proper mixed case. Then you've got to pay postage and packaging. But luckily Morrison's had it on their beer festival just before Christmas. And drank it, got it home. And I was utterly unimpressed. My expectations were at the peak. I seen it had won awards, and I thought, this is going to be fantastic. Sadly, did not live up at all. So, you know, sometimes we build beers up to be something, and and then I'll go to somewhere like B&M, pick up a Wick War. I think it was the porter, the station porter, and drank that, and it was amazing. You know, absolutely amazing. So it just goes to show you that sometimes the unknown element can deliver something more pleasing than something that you build yourself up to try, and it's ultimately not as good as you thought it was going to be, you know. So with this, quite refreshing. Definitely lasts long, definitely get that taste for quite a while. Still retaining some head. This is a Stella Cedar glass, so it has got the widgety things in the bottom. So, you know, if you want more of a head and want more carbonation, use a lager glass, or this is a cider glass. But if you want that, you know, and it certainly does the job. Depends what we want. I mean, some people have a certain glass they use, and it might not have the widgets in. But for a beer, it's really nice, really enjoyable. See why it won awards. Never heard of the brewery until I got that random bottle from Morrison's, And yeah, 5%. Doesn't taste like a 5% though. You know, it tastes more like a 4% to me. So, that is quite nice. The translation to bottles is done well. I love the fact that Own Bargains, B&M and some of these other stores get these random bottles. It is fantastic. It's fantastic for these breweries to get them back out in the market if they've had a lull. But it's also great for the public because we can try new beers. And we need a supermarket that does this. I've tried to tell them, I've sent emails to all the different supermarkets, including when I actually worked at Sainsbury's, saying you need to have random beers on the shelves. Keep bringing them in random. They'll all sell because people want new beers. So, with that in mind, review score. Not a top 10 beer, didn't think it was going to be, but still a good beer. I'm going to give it a 4.3 out of 5. I actually really liked it. You know, it's definitely up in the as one of the better golden ales I've tried. Very nice indeed. Thanks for watching. See you soon.